Have you ever heard about Sigma males, the lone wolves of society, enigmatic and misunderstood? In the vast spectrum of human personalities, Sigma males stand out as a unique and intriguing category. These individuals are neither alpha nor beta males, but rather, they represent a distinct group that dances to the beat of its own drum. Sigma males are often misunderstood due to their introverted and independent nature. They are the lone wolves, the wanderers, the men who prefer the company of their own thoughts to that of a bustling crowd. They might be seen as aloof, even distant, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Sigmas are merely self-contained, comfortable in their own skin, and perfectly content with their own company. Unlike their alpha counterparts who thrive in the limelight, Sigma males shun the social spotlight, preferring to observe from the shadows. They are not interested in social hierarchies or power struggles. For them, the idea of vying for a top spot in a social pecking order is a futile and meaningless pursuit. A Sigma male's independence is not just a preference, it's a way of life. They rely on their own skills and abilities to navigate through life, often making them exceptionally self-sufficient. They're the kind of people who can fix a flat tire, cook a 5-course meal, and navigate a foreign city all on their own. But don't mistake their self-reliance for arrogance. Sigma males are not trying to prove anything to anyone. They simply take pride in their ability to handle life's challenges on their own. They don't seek validation from others. They find it from within. Sigma males are indeed a fascinating paradox. They are introverted, yet not shy. Independent, yet not aloof. They are the enigma within the social hierarchy, a puzzle that is as intriguing as it is complex. Now that we've uncovered the basic concept of Sigma males, let's delve deeper into their characteristics. What really makes a Sigma male tick? What sets them apart from the rest? The heart of a Sigma male beats to a different rhythm, one that echoes the drumming of their unique personality traits. Introversion, a love for solitude, independence, self-sufficiency, and nonconformity. These are the characteristics that shape the Sigma male. They are the lone wolves of the personality spectrum, walking their own path, unencumbered by the societal norms that bind many of us. Introversion, for instance, is not just a preference for the Sigma male, it's a way of life. They derive energy and fulfillment from their inner world, rather than external stimuli. This doesn't mean they're antisocial, but rather, they value quality over quantity in their relationships. Their love for solitude goes hand in hand with their introverted nature. It's in the silence of their solitude that their thoughts take flight, leading them to insights and ideas that others may overlook. They relish these quiet moments, finding comfort in their own company. Independence is another hallmark of the Sigma personality. They are fiercely self-reliant, valuing their freedom and autonomy above all else. They don't rely on others for their happiness or success. Instead, they carve their own path, guided by their inner compass. This independence feeds into their self-sufficiency. Sigma males are often highly adaptable, able to navigate life's challenges with resourcefulness and resilience. They are problem solvers, undeterred by obstacles that may deter others. Lastly, nonconformity runs deep in the veins of a Sigma male. They are not ones to follow the crowd or adhere to societal expectations. They see the world through their own lens, often leading them to unconventional choices and paths. These traits make Sigma males highly intelligent, their minds a rich tapestry of thoughts and ideas. They are thinkers, observers, and often innovators. Their unique perspective allows them to see opportunities where others see nothing. These unique traits often lead Sigma males to a peculiar lifestyle, which we will explore next. Ever wondered how a day in the life of a Sigma male looks like? Let's delve into the unique world of the Sigma lifestyle. Unlike their alpha counterparts who thrive in social settings, Sigmas are known for their preference for solitude. They are the lone wolves, the free spirits, the ones who find comfort in their own company. Their day might start with a quiet cup of coffee, not rushing to beat the morning traffic, but simply enjoying the silence of the dawn. Sigmas are not antisocial but rather selective social. They don't avoid people out of fear or dislike but rather because they value their own time and space. They are not drawn to the limelight nor do they seek validation from others. Instead, they carve out their own path, often detaching themselves from societal norms and expectations. A day in the life of a Sigma male might not revolve around social gatherings or networking events. Instead, it might be filled with personal interests and hobbies. Maybe they're learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or getting lost in the world of a good book. They are self-contained, self-sufficient, and self-driven. Their lifestyle is unconventional, to say the least. They might work remotely or freelance, creating a work-life balance that suits them. They strive for financial independence, but not for the sake of flaunting wealth, rather to enjoy the freedom it brings. Their goals are not dictated by societal standards but by their own personal ambitions and desires. However, the Sigma way of life is not about isolation, but about individuality. They value deep, meaningful relationships over superficial social connections. They might not have a wide social circle, but the few relationships they maintain are profound and significant. Their lifestyle might seem intriguing, even enviable to some. The freedom, the independence, the ability to live life on your own terms, it's an appealing concept. But remember, it's not for everyone. The Sigma lifestyle requires a level of self-reliance and self-awareness that not everyone possesses. This lifestyle, intriguing as it may be, comes with its own set of challenges. Being a Sigma male is not all about enjoying solitude and freedom. It comes with its own set of hurdles. Curious to know what they are? One of the most formidable challenges that Sigma males face is societal misunderstanding. As Sigma males often break away from societal norms to embrace their own path, they are frequently misunderstood. They're like puzzles that refuse to fit into predefined slots. They are the lone wolves who choose to roam free, not bound by the expectations of the pack. This misunderstood freedom often leads to misjudgments, misconceptions, and, at times, alienation. Another challenge that Sigma males grapple with is loneliness. Yes, they enjoy solitude, but there's a fine line between solitude and loneliness. Solitude is a choice, a state of being alone without feeling lonely. But there are moments when the noise of their thoughts overpowers the tranquility of their solitude, leading to a sense of loneliness. This loneliness is not about being alone, but about feeling disconnected, feeling that they are on their own in this vast, interconnected world. Then there's the constant need to prove themselves. Despite their indifference to societal norms and expectations, Sigma males also face the pressure to prove their worth. They are often seen as outliers, those who have strayed from the conventional path. This deviation puts them in a position where they feel the need to justify their choices, to prove that their path, though less trodden, is as valid and fulfilling as any other. These challenges often lead to a double-edged life for Sigma males. On one side, they relish their freedom, their ability to live life on their own terms. On the other side, they grapple with societal misunderstanding, moments of loneliness, and the constant need to validate their choices. They walk on a tightrope, balancing their love for solitude with the need for social acceptance, their desire for independence with the human need for connection. Despite these challenges, Sigma males have their own way of dealing with the world. Sigma males, with their unique traits and lifestyle, have a distinct approach to the world. Intrigued to know more? Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of Sigma males. They aren't your typical crowd followers. Instead, they have an uncanny ability to observe, analyze, and ponder before making a move. It's like they're playing a game of chess with life, meticulously calculating their moves, predicting outcomes, and strategizing their next steps. They don't rush into situations. They take their time, and when they act, it's often with a purpose. Their nonconformist attitude is another key facet of their approach. They don't feel the need to fit into societal norms or expectations. They're not rebels without a cause, rather, they choose to live life on their own terms. They don't seek validation from the outside world, and this gives them an air of mystery and intrigue. Sigma males are chameleons in the sense that they can adapt to different situations and environments. They're not rigid in their ways, but rather, they're flexible and open to change. This adaptability is a result of their keen observation skills and their ability to learn quickly. But that's not all. Sigma males often possess a philosophical and introspective perspective. They love delving into the mysteries of life, exploring existential questions and seeking profound meanings. They don't just skim the surface of life, they dive deep into its depths. They're the philosophers of the modern world, pondering on questions that many might overlook. This unique approach often leads to a life less ordinary. They break free from the conventional, carving out their own path in this vast world. They aren't afraid to venture into the unknown, to embrace the unfamiliar, and to live life on their own terms. They're the explorers, the thinkers, the observers, and the learners. They're the Sigma males, and their approach to the world is truly one of a kind. This unique approach often leads to a life less ordinary. A Sigma male's life is anything but ordinary. It's a journey of self-discovery and independence, but also of solitude and introspection. Picture this. A lone wolf, forging his own path, undeterred by the societal norms that dictate the lives of many. This is the life of a Sigma male, a life less ordinary. They are the free thinkers, the quiet strategists, the silent observers. They prefer solitude over social gatherings, introspection over outward expression, and self-discovery over conformity. Yet it's a life that's not without its challenges. The Sigma male's love for solitude can sometimes border on isolation. They might find themselves on the outskirts of society not because they're outcasts, but because they choose to be. They're often misunderstood, their quiet nature mistaken for aloofness, their independence seen as a sign of arrogance. Sigma males navigate their way through society with a different compass. They dance to their own rhythm, not swaying to the beats of societal expectations. They're the ones who'd rather spend a Friday night engrossed in a book, or exploring a new hobby rather than being the life of a party. They're the ones who seek knowledge not for accolades or validation but for the pure joy of learning. They're the ones who value deep, meaningful conversations over small talk. They're the ones who'd rather be true to themselves than fit into a mold that doesn't align with their beliefs. But how do they maintain this balance? How do they navigate their way through a world that often fails to understand them? It's through their unwavering belief in their own capabilities, their intrinsic motivation, and their intuitive understanding of their own needs. They don't seek validation, they seek understanding. They don't seek popularity, they seek authenticity. Being a Sigma male is not about being a recluse, it's about cherishing independence, valuing self-discovery, and embracing the solitude that comes with it. It's about understanding that one's worth is not determined by societal standards, but by one's own principles and values. Being a Sigma male is a journey, one that is often misunderstood and overlooked. But it's a journey they willingly choose, a life less ordinary, a path less taken. The journey of a Sigma male is not always a path strewn with roses. There lies a sad truth beneath the surface. Want to uncover it? Indeed, the Sigma male's journey is characterized by a unique set of challenges, often overlooked in our society. At the heart of these challenges lies a profound sense of loneliness. With their inherent inclination toward solitude, Sigma males often find themselves detached from the social fabric. They are the lone wolves, the silent observers, the ones who prefer the company of their thoughts over the chatter of a crowd. This solitude, while a choice, can sometimes morph into a stark loneliness, a longing to connect that remains unfulfilled. Misunderstanding is another challenge that Sigma males grapple with on a daily basis. In a society that often equates silence with ignorance and independence with arrogance, Sigma males are frequently misunderstood. They are seen as aloof when they are merely self-reliant, labeled as indifferent when they are simply introspective. This misunderstanding can lead to a sense of alienation, a feeling of being perpetually on the fringes of societal acceptance. Moreover, Sigma males constantly find themselves in a situation where they need to prove themselves. In a world that thrives on labels and categories, being a nonconformist isn't easy. Sigma males defy the conventional alpha-beta dichotomy, carving out a niche for themselves. However, this often means they have to incessantly assert their individuality, defend their choices, and validate their way of life. Yet, despite these challenges, Sigma males remain steadfast in their independence and nonconformity. They embrace their uniqueness, finding strength in their solitude, wisdom in their introspection, and freedom in their nonconformity. They understand that their journey is different, often difficult, but they choose it nonetheless, for it is a path that leads them to their authentic selves. Understanding the Sigma male helps us appreciate the diversity of personalities in our society. Through understanding, we can foster empathy, and through empathy, we can cultivate a more inclusive, compassionate society. The Sigma male, often misunderstood and overlooked, leads a double-edged life. It's a life of independence and solitude, but also of challenges and misunderstanding. We have journeyed through the enigmatic world of Sigma males, unraveling their personality, lifestyle, and unique approach to the world. These are men who march to the beat of their own drum, defying societal norms and expectations at every turn. They are the lone wolves who, in their quest for self-sufficiency and independence, often find themselves on the fringes of society. Sigma males are not your typical alpha males, brimming with outward confidence and aggression. They are not even the beta males, often seen as followers. They are a breed apart, preferring to exist outside the conventional hierarchy, their strength drawn from within. They are the introverts who find comfort in solitude, the thinkers who revel in their own company. Their lifestyle, while admirable for its independence, brings its own set of challenges. The world is not always kind to those who choose to walk their own path. The Sigma male often faces misunderstanding and misinterpretation. Their preference for solitude can be mistaken for aloofness or arrogance. Their self-sufficiency can be seen as a rejection of societal norms. The Sigma male's approach to the world is one of quiet observation and thoughtful action. They are not the ones to jump headfirst into a situation. They would rather stand back, analyze, and then act when they feel the time is right. This approach, while effective, can often lead to feelings of isolation and disconnect from the world around them. And this brings us to the sad truth of the Sigma males. Their journey, while unique and admirable, can often be a lonely one. They are misunderstood, overlooked, and often underappreciated. But they continue on their path, driven by their innate desire for independence and self-reliance. The Sigma male's journey is a testament to the diversity of human personalities. It's a journey worth understanding and appreciating.